Hello everyone, I am Suchita Mori. In this video, we are going to discuss topic of partial differential equation part 1, linear homogeneous equation of higher order with constant coefficient. We solve these problems by different cases. In this part 1, we discuss first two cases. Learning objectives. Student can understand the concept and knowledge of linear homogeneous partial differential equation, and by applying this concept and knowledge they can solve the examples of higher order partial differential equation. Partial differential equation mainly divided into two parts: first order partial differential equation and second higher order partial differential equation. Linear homogeneous equation of higher order with constant coefficient. Here this equation number 1. Here a naught, a1 up to an, which are the constant term, therefore constant coefficient. Here right hand side is function of xy, and each term of this equation 1 contains the derivative of same order. Therefore we call this as homogeneous. Therefore, and this form is the linear form. Therefore linear homogeneous equation of nth order terms, therefore uh, higher order with constant coefficient. Now we write down this equation in symbolic form by substituting this del z by del x equal to d and del z by del y equal to d dash. Then we get this equation 2 by substituting this complete bracket equal to function of dd dash. And solution of this equation 1 is given by z equal to cf plus pi, where cf is complementary function and pi means particular integral. Working rule for finding complementary function. First step, we write down the given equation in symbolic form by substituting del z by del x equal to d and del z by del y equal to d dash. Then substitute d equal to m and d dash equal to 1 in function of dt dash equal to 0. We call this as auxiliary equation. Then we solve this equation and find out the roots of the equation. And according to the nature of the roots, we write down complementary function. The cases of complementary function, there are two cases for writing CF. Case 1 is for roots are real and different. We write down CF by this formula. Here substitute M1 and M2 values, means roots of the equation. We consider here second order partial differential equation. Therefore, there are two roots M1 and M2. S2 for roots are equal, say f. Therefore, we write down here CF equal to f1y plus mx. M means root plus x into f2y plus mx. Here this x is repeated. We write down x for repeated root. Particular integral case 1, when the right hand side means right hand side of the equation capital F of xy equal to e to the power ax plus by, then pi equal to 1 upon function of dt dash equal to f of xy. Substitute here capital F of xy, that means e to the power ax plus by gives equation number, and then substitute d equal to a and d dash equal to b. A means here coefficient of x and b means coefficient of y in these exponential terms. Then pi equal to 1 upon function of ab e to the power ax plus by. This is the method to solve the problem. Now we discuss one problem on this case. Consider the given equation. Then by substituting del z by del x equal to d and del z by del y equal to d dash in this equation and write down in the symbolic form. This equation 1 is the symbolic form. Then solution of this one is given by z equal to cf plus pi, where cf means complementary function, pi means particular integral. For complementary auxiliary equation, we substitute d equal to m and d dash equal to 1 in f of d dash equal to 0 and write down this equation. We solve this equation by factorization method, synthetic division, any method, and find out the roots. Here m equal to -1 to 2. That means for -1 root are real and different, for 2 roots are equal. Therefore, CF is the combination of case 1 and case 2. Here f1y plus m1x, m1 is -1, therefore minus x, plus f2. Now here roots are repeated, equal. Therefore f2y plus mx, m is equal to 2, plus x f3y plus 2x. In this way we write down the CF of this equation. Then for particular integral, pi equal to 1 upon function of d dash into e to the power x plus 2y, that means right hand side of the equation. Now here a is 1 and b is 2, therefore substitution is d equal to 1 and d dash equal to 2. And then we get 1 by 27 e to the power x plus 2y, which is the required pi. Lastly, we write down the complete solution of the given equation. Z equal to, first three terms are the CF and last term is the PI. Therefore CF plus PI, which is the required answer. Particular integral case 2, when the right hand side of the equation capital F of xy equal to sine ax plus by or cos ax plus by. Now here substitution is for d square, d dash and d dash square. Therefore, here function of d dash we write in the form of phi of these terms. And then substitute d square equal to minus a square, d dash equal to minus ab and d dash square equal to minus of b square. This a and b we write down from right hand side of the equation. And then this is the function of phi 1 upon phi of d square means minus a square, d dash means minus of ab and d dash square equal to minus of b square, remaining term as it is. In this way, we solve the problems of case 2. Now we discuss example on this. Solve the equation is given here. Example number 2, consider the equation and then write down the equation in the symbolic form by substitution del z by del x equal to capital D and del z by del y equal to d dash term. This is the symbolic form of the given equation and solution is given by z equal to CF plus PI, where CF equal to complementary function and PI means particular integral. Now for CF, we write down auxiliary equation by substituting d equal to m and d dash equal to 1 in function of d dash and simplify this equation by any method and find out the roots of this equation. The roots are 0 to 2. Now here 0 is different, real and different, and 2 are again repeated values. Therefore CF is the combination of case 1 and case 2. Here CF equal to f1 y plus mx, m value is 0, therefore only y, plus f2. Now for repeated value case 2, f2 y plus mx, m is 2x plus x is for repeated value, then f3 y plus again value of m is 2, therefore 2x. In this way we write down CF by equation 3. Then for particular integral pi equal to, we write down 1 upon function of d dash into right hand side of the equation. Now here our substitution is only for d square, d dash and d dash square, but here d cube term, d square combination of d and d dash. Therefore we take d common and form here d square, d dash and d dash square. And then substitute the values as d square equal to minus of a square. A is 3, therefore here minus 9. D dash is minus AB, A is 3, B is 2, therefore minus 6. D dash square minus 4, that means B is 2, therefore minus of B square equal to minus 4. Then substitute all these values here. Now in Pi equal to minus 2 by d sine 3x plus 2y. When this d in the numerator, capital D in the numerator, we differentiate with respect to x And when this d in the denominator, we integrate with respect to x. If there is d dash term, then in the denominator we integrate with respect to y. Now here d term, therefore we integrate with respect to x. Therefore integrate minus 2 into integration of sine is minus cos 3x plus 2y upon 3. Then we get here this minus minus plus and we get equation number 4. Then we'll lastly write down solution of the given equation is z equal to cf plus pi, and these first three terms are the cf and last term is pi. In this way we solve the examples of case 1 and case 2 of partial differential equation. Case 3 and case 4 will discuss in next part of this partial differential equation. Thank you.